Good morning, everyone. It is our first Stashbuster of May. Yes, we missed last week because Lorena and I were at H&H, which is our big national trade show, and we got all kinds of new ideas and things like that, so that was very fun. And so now we are back. Hi, Doreen. Good to see you. It is almost work in the garden time. I know some of you have already started working in the garden. I did work the other day, and now I can't. The back of my thighs is killing me, but it's okay. Hi, Ruthie. I'm gonna try and go out again today, this afternoon, so we'll see how it goes. But remember, you can always have a knitting project that you work on at night when you come in from the yard. Hi, Pam. Hi, Kayla. Good morning to everyone. We have lots of project ideas and different things like that, so hi, Louise. Make sure that you get some of those today. I am wearing Sheep Camp, which is a fun, versatile sweater. I like it because it's not super hot. It's a DK weight, but it's good for a day like today when it's a little chilly this morning, but you know, it'll go into the afternoon. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Cheryl. I do have a couple of announcements. Ones I'm going to show you at the end. Hi, Donna. Our fall retreat is going to be September 11th through the 13th. It's a Friday through a Sunday, up at Boyne Mountain. And hi, Deb. Hi, Kathy. I will have some things posted on our website. Let us know if you are interested. Hi, Brenda. Thank you on my sweater. I love this sweater. It's fun. We all made these. This was kind of a store project a few years ago. Hi, Melissa. I get a lot of wear out of mine. So, yes. Because I'm always cold. You know, some people went through menopause and they're always hot. I'm always cold. So you will see me in wool for a lot of the year. It's just one of those things. But I think wool is very breathable. And speaking of wool, we have a new wool in the store. Hi, Jane. And it is called, hang on, let me go around here. I pulled it all out. Oops, that's my note for later. It is Rambouillet from Juniper Moon. Rambouillet. It's extra fine Rambouillet wool, an American merino blend, and it is super, super soft to the touch. There's 273 yards. It's DK weight, and Nancy was at our spring retreat, and she had this sweater on. It is the Brooklyn Raglan, which is $9.50 on Ravelry. And what I think is really cool is the sleeves have the texture. Let me pull this off. The sleeves have the texture, not the body, and I'll show you that on my sweater. And it has this little like baseball hem, which is kind of cute. I'm not there yet. The other thing I do like is, I was supposed to have this out correctly and I didn't, sorry. I got distracted this morning. It never happens in the morning. Let's see. It comes, there we go. It comes in a variety of sizes. It goes from 34 to 66. I am making the 46, just because. Hi, Jillian. But it comes in a normal size. And yes, isn't that hem kind of fun? It's just really cute, and when she was wearing it, it was just really fun. I do try to pick patterns that have a wide range of sizes so everyone can participate. And I am using color Aegean, which is color 1012. Lizzie seemed to be attracted to me yesterday, so I have a lot of Lizzie came to the store with me. And this one is top down, starts with the neck, moves on. This was the one I tried to do in the airport, and Oh, I did bring my pattern. Hang on. I knew there was a reason why I brought mine. There's a teaching to this one. Yes, I have some teaching moments. Hang on. Let's see, where are they? They're over here. Nope, they're over. Oh, I am just so not prepared today. I apologize. Okay, here we go. I am now much more prepared. This one is really fun, and it's not hard at all. Okay, I'm going to tell you. But there's a couple things you have to do, like actually read the pattern. You know how I love to read the patterns. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. I am talking about the Brooklyn Raglan from Tori U. This is a lovely, I love this stitch pattern on the sleeves. It shows up so nicely in this yarn. Really, really pretty. It's kind of like a broken moss stitch, okay? It's kind of a weird stitch, but it's not hard, okay? I'm going to show you. Because one row you do increases, the next row you do a purl one, knit one, purl one type of an idea. And you can see I did this a couple of times because we got a lot of scribbles all over my pattern. I do tend to cross through the sizes that I'm not making. I am making size 4, so I made sure I saw that. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. And, but what I did was, one, I lost track of what row I was on in here. And so right about here, I must have done the same row twice because it had a little bit of a issue. If that was my only issue, I would have left it there, okay? I would have just said, oh well, both sleeves are doing the same thing, not a big deal. It wasn't that noticeable. But then when I got down here, and I actually did it right now because I really paid attention. When you were just doing, this was a body and sleeve increase up here. So everything went really well. Yeah, increase, you know, all that kind of stuff. Down here, we were only doing the body increases. Oh, yes. Hi, Sue. Hi, Deanne. Hi, Diane. And that was really fun because you now see that I have things circled. This one is a knit one, purl one, knit one. The next time we increase, it's a purl one, knit one, purl one. Yes, I just had in my head, oh, you're just going to do round 2 a couple of times. Well, if you do that, you get ribbing. Yes. Oh, it's so much fun. I couldn't leave it like that because, one, these are not short sleeves, they're long sleeves. So I would have had a section of ribbing right here in the middle of the sleeve, and then I would have had the pattern. Yeah, really cool. No. So I wound up pulling out the whole thing. Yep, 3 days work gone. Boof. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Peggy. Don't be afraid to rip it out. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be afraid to rip it out because I really, really like my sweater now. So I love the stitch definition on this yarn, and I really, 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 really love working with it. It is so nice. And when people come in the store now, if I'm here, I'm going to hand you a skein of this and say, oh, just feel it. And people go, ooh, what do I make with it? All right. This is 2 skeins on a 46. This is a size 46. It is 2 skeins, okay? I'm thinking I'm going to need all of 4, but I'm not going to need too much more than 4 is what I'm really hoping for. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Shirley. So I'm going to keep track of it. I'm going to do a sleeve hopefully tonight. What I like to do is if I split for the sleeves, I like to finish the ball. Okay, I don't like to cut it. I like to just finish the ball. This is where I'd start the next ball. So I'm going to do a sleeve. I've learned do my sleeves now versus, oh yeah, I'll do them later. No, wrong. I have a lot of sweaters in my stash that need sleeves. Usually they just need one sleeve. Yeah, that's fun to go back 6 months later and do a sleeve. So I personally suggest doing your sleeves before you finish your body. Also, you can, once you finish your sleeves, you can poke them on the inside, and then you don't have so much to flop in your lap, okay? Now, this kit will be on our live for Saturday, but I'm sure we can pull yarn for you today if you'd like to get an early in. A couple of the colors, I only have one set of 5, so I did the price for 4 skeins. But if you want to use 5, that's fine too. The only ones I only have 5 of is 1012, which is the color that I am using, and 1009, which is the Cabernet, which is like a really pretty, isn't that pretty? Yeah, these colors are gorgeous. We're like filling in as we get it. We have some perpetual orders on hold. I guess this is one of the most popular yarns from Juniper Moon, because as soon as it gets into the warehouse, it is gone. So, but I'm going to suggest you try using this yarn. It is really soft. I know I'm saying it's Rambouillet wool, which you're going to say, oh, but wool is itchy. No, 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 no. This one I wouldn't necessarily even wear with a t-shirt on. I wouldn't have to wear it with a t-shirt under it. It is that soft, okay? And I can't wear wool. I can't wear those wool t-shirts everybody wears to travel and all that kind of stuff. Nope. But this one I could, and it's really, really nice. And it went really fast because this was only like 3 days. So after I ripped it all out, I did take a day break. So what colors do I have? I have 1008, which is this chocolate brown. I have 1005, which is this beautiful gray color. 1004, which is a taupey color. Hi, Loretta. I have 1002, which is a light gray. So that's the dark gray. That's the light gray. And I have 1001, which is onyx, which is black. And I do think, because mine is the blue, and it's a fairly dark blue, I think that the black would even show up. So that's why I'm showing it today. 1013 is peacock. It's like a denim color. Aegean 1012 is the one I'm working with. It's kind of a tealy, kind of bluish. 1010 we just got in, which is a really pretty rust, and the Cabernet is 1009. So if you're interested in this, please put something in the comments. We'll pull your yarn for you, send you an invoice. But it will go on Saturday's live, but if you buy it today, you might have a better chance of getting it. Okay, I'm just saying. So, and let us know if you need the pattern. It is $9.50 on Ravelry. We're happy to get that for you. So, but I am really, Nancy was wearing it. It was so cute. And, I really like it. It's a fun pattern. You guys told me I had to use texture, so I'm going with some texture. Don't worry. I'll go back to color work very soon. As soon as I get this one done, I have another color work on my plate. I do have a crochet pattern. It's not a free one, but it's a cute one for summer. It is called the box top. Oh, Peggy, the pattern I'm making is the Brooklyn Raglan from Tori U. Very pretty. For 4 skeins, which is a 46, it is 120. We have extra skeins. They're $30 a piece. Rambouillet is a really, really nice, fancy wool, so that's why it's a little bit more expensive. 273 yards. You're going to appreciate it when you use it. I'm just going to tell you that. Pattern's $9.50 on Ravelry. Yes, the box top is a cute little crochet top. If anybody's interested, it's DK weight. It goes up to a 5X. Very cute. You guys know I'm not really the crocheter, but that's okay. I want to embrace you guys because June we have National Crocheting Month or something like that. This was my free pattern. I just thought I'd get this out of the way. It is a worsted weight little hat. Very cute. I think you just knit it and then you don't have, you have 12. Make one until the end of the row. Oh, decrease rounds. You don't have very many. It's one of those that just kind of gathers at the top almost. Very cute. Great way to use up a skein of worsted weight. Okay. On a 5 and a 7 needle. So there's no ribbing on it. They just did the beginning of it with a tighter needle so it would sit on your head better. So that's my scoop there. And I'm giving you some of these ideas because yarn crawl is coming, and stay tuned for more details on that. And you know, like I would pick up fingering weight yarn on a yarn crawl, and the scrapbook shawl is a great way to use that up. It is a pay-for pattern, $8.99. But it's all mitered squares. Let's see, there you can see they're mitered squares. So great way to use up those little skeins that you get along at yarn crawls. The sea glass tee, I'm just going to keep showing you guys this because I want to show you my progress. This is my knit in public kind of project. I was here, I got about this much done the other night. This will be a short sleeve shirt because it's kind of boring. But it's just one by one. It's one white, one multicolor, one green. And very easy. Now, I think Louise is on. She asked me about kits. We don't really have kits, but I have 2 skeins of Woolstock Light, which is my green, which is my main color, so to speak. And then I have 2 skeins of the variegated yarn. If we look at my little pouch here, I still have some variegated, and I still have, this one looks like to be my second skein of Woolstock Light. I know I can, because I work here, live here, I can get more Woolstock Light. I'm thinking it's probably 3 skeins of Woolstock Light, and you're probably going to go into the second skein of your main color. You can use mini skeins, you can use leftovers, whatever. I chose to use 2 full skeins of the same color just so I wouldn't have any ends to put in. Okay, so this is a fun one. It's top down. It's kind of boring. I will tell you that. It goes up to a 68. Very customizable, all that good stuff, and it's very pretty. Hi, Matt. Hi, Donna. And so, but this is if I'm knitting in a group, like our Tuesday night group, our Saturday group, whatever, I knit on this because I can still carry on a conversation and all that good stuff. So, obviously, I could not carry on a conversation with my sleeves on this one. That's the other reason why I'm going to do my sleeves at night, so I don't have to worry about it, and then I can finish my body at the store. Okay, so that is my free patterns, all that good stuff. Now, I am going to take you on a little trip. Now, all the new yarns that we just got in, the new Footloose from Ba, the Cotton Luxe, the La Jolla, this would be great in the sea glass tee, the road trip yarn, the color of the month. I have to take you on a little trip, so I'm going to just take you oddball-y. These would be great in the sea glass tee. Mad About You. Hi, Pat. Good to see you. So those would be great in that project. All right, so hang on. We're going to walk up the store. Do. Forget the mess. Okay. I am showing you, if you go to our website, apieceofyou.com. No comments of all the tabs that are open. Ha, ha, ha. All right, so if we go to events, we have a brand new event. And I also want to show you, it gives you all of the information about our spring knit along, okay? And that is the Prospect Tee, Prospect Pullover, or the Easy Eyelet Yoke Light Sweater. We have yarn on the table for that. that ends June 22nd. Okay, we are going to have a post on Monday for those of you who knit fast and have already gotten yours done. You can post a picture there and we'll put them on our closet doors so everybody can see. It's very fun. And then we will draw gift certificate winners June 22nd. Okay, now if you don't finish or you want to work on something else, like maybe the Brooklyn Raglan, it would be part of our summer knit along. Any Facebook Live kit from March through August. Or if you didn't finish your spring knit along kit, you can enter it in here. And that will be by August 15th. For every 15 projects completed, we will draw for gift certificates. That is very fun. Okay. And Shirley, I did have some socks on last week. Just wanted to tell you that. We are also doing a middle of the mitten bus trip. Yes, that is our yarn crawl. And all you have to do is click on here and it takes you right to all the information. The middle of the mitten yarn crawl. It does not include your cooler bag, which is very fun with the outside pocket that you can put your little passport in there. We're doing our yarn crawl a little bit differently this year. Every store that you go to, you get an entry to win a prize. You can only win one prize, but you'll get an entry. So if you go to a whole bunch of stores, you get a whole bunch of entries. So that is kind of fun. We're doing smaller prizes so that I think we're going to have at least 12 prizes this year instead of 3 big, huge baskets. And we're trying something new to see how that goes. So that's my scoop. So what are we doing for the middle of the mitten bus trip? It is $110. Most of that is gas. And we are leaving the driving to us. Grab your fiber friends or make new ones and make the crawl easy by joining us on our yarn crawl party bus. Okay, this is our first time we're doing this. So we didn't go to all 12 shops, okay, because it would have been about 8 hours. It's not completely 8 hours on the bus. You're in each shop for about a half hour. So you get time to shop. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Lisa. And we are going to go to 8 shops. Okay, we tried to make it so that it was reasonable time period. Hi, Andrea. And we're going to start here at 7:30 in the morning on June 18th, which is a Thursday. And we will return about 5 o'clock. Okay, it'll be give or take. Your car will be here anyway, so it won't matter. There will be a lunch option available at additional cost. We have to get 15 people to sign up for this or we can't do it, okay? It is $110. I know that seems like a lot, but we're going to 8 shops. 8 shops. And you don't have to drive. You don't have to figure out the route. You don't have to do any of that. So I'm hoping you guys will sign up. You can sign up right here. All you have to do is add to cart. And you are there, okay? So it says I have 18 left. We just put this on our website. We actually can go up to about 20, but I put it at 18. So that is my scoop. Make sure you don't have, it's store pickup for this, okay? Don't put shipping on there. Just say store pickup when you buy it, okay? So when you do this, you go add to cart. Okay, we have that. It's not a gift. I go to check out. Delivery is pick up. See this button here? Pick up. I'm going to pick up at the store. Do not put ship because we will have to refund you some money. And then you just pay, okay? And there's no tax, no nothing like that. It's $110. And I think it will be great. We've had bus trips come here and we've decided we would try one on our own. So you will start here. You will do 8 of the shops all in one day. So then you'll have 9 more days to do the other 4 shops if you wanted to go to all 12. So that is my scoop. I hope it's, standing room only on this. And we will go from there. I hope you guys are interested in this. I think it'll be really fun. We have a little party bus reserved, and I think this will be a lot of fun. And you don't have to drive anywhere. We have a nice little driver that's going to take us around and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about if all your bags fit in the bus, because they will. And I'll probably be going along with you, so it'll be fun. So that's my scoop for today. Make sure you get your passports, and your bags are an additional price because not everybody's going to start with us. But that is Thursday, June 18th. Thursday, June 18th. So put that on your calendar. We also have the fall retreat, which is September 11th through the 13th. It is a Friday through a Sunday up at Boyne Mountain. So put that on your calendar. We'll have more details coming soon on that one. So that's my scoop for today. The girls are coming in. That's my clue to shut up. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.